In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and most merciful. Assalamu alaikum, viewers. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Lingua. This is Mahavish Rana once again with you with another interesting topic. I hope you all are enjoying my videos. If you are enjoying my videos, please subscribe my YouTube channel, Lingua, and don't forget to press the bell icon for regular updates. Today, I have a very interesting topic, and that is paragraph structure. And I will discuss with you. And for better understanding, please watch this full video and don't skip this video. This video will be helpful for you guys in writing paragraphs, and I will discuss in this video paragraph structure for cohesion. So here are some learning objectives. First of all, understand how paragraph structure can be varied to create cohesion. And secondly, identify some of the ways that sentence can be varied to improve paragraph structure. Third, write paragraphs using a range of different sentences variations to improve structure. Varying paragraphs can have significant impact on the overall readability, engagement, and cohesion of a piece of writing. By employing the different paragraph structure and techniques, writers can create a harmonious blend of information, enhance the flow and cohesion of their content, and use language creativity to engage the reader. The type of feature you use will depend on the style paragraph you are writing, but for the purpose of the exercise, we will focus on techniques that might be used for very expository and persuasive paragraphs. The following slides will outline some example of how you can vary paragraph structure for cohesion. Start with a hook or attention grabber. This is a powerful technique employed by writers to immediately capture the reader's interest, create strong first impression, and draw them into the paragraph's content. Avoid general statements such as recycling is an important activity that helps protect the environment. Instead, use of one of the following hook ideas like starting pack every year or billion metric ton of plastic and end up in our oceans, wreaking havoc on marine life, causing irreversible damage on ecosystem. Recycling is a crucial step toward mitigating in this environment crisis. So after that, an anecdote and then a rhetorical question. These are some techniques that you can start with the paragraph for attention grabbing. Using chronological order or cause effect structure. In both chronological and order and cause and effect structure, the goal is present information in a clear and organized manner, making it easier to reader that comprehend the sequence of events or the relationships between different elements being discussed. Here are two suggestions for how we might vary the following. First of all, chronological, and second, cause and effect. In the early days of the internet, communication was limited to emails and chat rooms. Over time, social media platforms and emerged, revolutionizing how we interact online. And the internet rapid expansion to global communication and connectivity increased opportunities for people to connect and share the ideas. Using flashback or flash forward technique. In contrast, the previous techniques, both flashbacks and flashforwards can reveal information in a non-linear fashion in order to add depth, complexity, or show connections between two or more separate events, situations, or experiences. Here are two suggestions for how we might be vary the followings. Flashback. Back in his childhood, he often preferred the company and books over playmates. Little anyone now that is introverted boy would eventually become a charismatic and inspiring leader. And flash forward technique. Fast forward a few years at the time of new commands to the attention of the room, but the words convey weight and conviction. Using personal anecdotes provide real-life examples, insights, or illustrations to support larger point of argument. They add relatable and human dimension to the content, making it more engaging and memorable for the reader. Avoid general statements such as learning a new language has many benefits. Instead, replace it with some like I will never forget the time I stumbled through my first conversation in Spanish, feeling a mix of excitement and nervousness. It was not that moment, it truly understood the power of learning new language, a gateway to connecting with the people from different cultures and expanding my horizons. Pausing rhetorical questions. Rhetorical questions can engage the reader, encouraging them to think critically and creating a seamless flow between sentences and ideas. Avoid general statements such as healthy eating is essential for a balanced lifestyle. Instead, replace it with some like, what it I told you that a simple change in your diet could lead to increased energy, improved mood, no longer healthier lives. So it means posing rhetorical questions means that you should not start a very simple. You should, accommodate or convert your writing style with rhetorical questions. Using repetition for emphasis. Using repetition can improve paragraphs cohesion by reinforcing key ideas, emphasizing important points, and creating sense of rhythm and unity within the text. Here is a sample variation for the following sentence. Hard work is essential for success. This is very simple statement and nobody will impress by that. So you can instead write like that. Success is not handed on a silver plate and relentless effort. It requires unwavering determination. It requires communication, pushing beyond limits. So another technique is using figurative language and utilizing descriptive language. Figurative language adds depth, vividness to the writing, creating thematic thread and providing imagination connections between ideas, making the paragraph more engaging and memorable. Look at how the following sentence can use figurative comparison to improve cohesion and reader engagement. Like overcoming challenges helps us grow. Just as a plant tries when faced with the adversity, humans too find the greatest strength and grow thoughts that changes and conquer. Utilizing descriptive language. Using descriptive language can engage the reader's senses and emotions and evoke specific mood or tone. Help to unify the paragraph's content and provide a clear sensory, rich context for the reader. Look at how mood can be enhanced through varying these sentences. The sunset was beautiful, casting a warm light over the landscape. So you can modify in another way, like as the sun dipped below the horizon, its stellar rays and painted the skies brightening oranges, pinks, and purples. The land bathed in a soft, warm glow, serene horizon in the time. So how you can utilize descriptive language in another way. So let's talk about types of transitional phrases. Finally, transitional phrases play a crucial role in enhancing paragraphs cohesion by creating smooth and logical connections between sentences and ideas. They also serve as signposts to the guide the reader through the text, indicating shifts, relationships, and progressions. The type of transition words you use will depend on the type of connection you want to make between sentences. Here are few examples of different types of transition words like time order and adding information. First, secondly, third, lastly, to begin, another reason, one last reason, accordingly, consequently, therefore, thus, next, that, finally, these are the time orders. And then adding information like also, in addition, furthermore, another point, another word, as a cause, moreover, not to mean. So these are some adding information and these are some connectors that you can connect with your clauses and sentences. So here are some linking words that you can add lines between these words and how you can enhance your writing, like giving examples. For example, for instance, specifically to illustrative, we see this one. This is clearly shown, such as an example being compare and contrast. You like, similarly, like, unlike, in comparison to, in contrast to, although, whereas, likewise, on the contrary, on the other hand. Cause and effect, consequently, therefore, accordingly, as a result, for this reason, hence, thus, so. For example, in fact, surprisingly, with a doubt, interestingly, truly, of course, undoubtedly, unquestionably. And commonality and rarity, several, numerous, most, mainly, seldom, rarely, few, scarcely. So for concluding, you can write about finally, in brief, on the whole, to summarize, ultimately, all the things to resonate and overall. I hope you will learn from this video, and this is activity for you guys. Rewrite one of the your own draft paragraph using different cohesive elements or to improve it. You might choose from some of the variations we just explored as well as adding your own ideas. Share your paragraph with a partner, showing them the before and after. Discuss, explain the changes you made. Then switch and listen as I explain the process in improving their paragraphs. Here is another activity for you guys for your better understanding, that is apply your understanding by writing a new paragraph on one of the topics below, you might have to conduct some brief research to get started. Remember to use varied paragraph structure to enhance cohesion and engage the reader. These will be collected at the end of the lesson. Social media, gambling, nuclear power, standard testing, fast food, vaping, online learning, reality TV, cancel culture, animal testing. So let's wrap up the whole discussion. Incorporating a variety of paragraph structures and techniques strategically can produce a harmonious blend of information, enhance the reader's experience, and create a sense of cohesion that guides them through the content with ease. The artful combination of these elements allows writers to control the pacing, atmosphere, and impact of their writing, ultimately creating a more engaging and piece of writing. Remember, these techniques can be combined and adapted to suit the context and purpose of your writing. The goal is to engage the reader, provide clear and logical connections between ideas, and create a cohesive flow throughout the text. So, that was the very precise and comprehensive guide about paragraph writing techniques and styles. So, this will be helpful for you guys for better understanding. Watch more videos and subscribe my YouTube channel Lingua Science, and don't forget to press the bell icon for regular updates. Inshallah, we will meet with another interesting topic, and I hope you will like this. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.